Hello, I'm Claire Ellis with the Zonta Club of Melbourne. Come take a little walk with me. As we walk down this path, imagine someone wearing each of these pairs of shoes who are now gone because of domestic violence at the hands of a family member or a domestic partner. There are 466 pairs of shoes here, and that's 466 souls that are lost every 16 days.
According to the American Psychological Association, more than 1 woman out of 3 in this country has experienced rape, physical violence, or stalking by an intimate partner during their lifetime. 1 in 5 female high school students reports being physically or sexually abused by a date. And consider this: on average, every day, more than 3 women are murdered by their husbands or boyfriends.
Finally, from the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence comes this finding. Boys who grow up seeing domestic violence are twice as likely to abuse their own partners and children when they become adults.
Police have long established the connection between domestic violence and murder. But as John Yang tells us, a new analysis by the Washington Post finds domestic violence plays an even larger role in the deaths of far too many women. The numbers are staggering. Nearly half, 46%, of more than 4,400 women killed in the past decade died at the hands of an intimate partner.
Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and new numbers out today that really sounded alarm here in the Bay Area. Jameson Euler here right now with the latest stats. And Jameson, this has people talking.
Yeah, and concerning people, Paul, whose job it is to be concerned about DV. With a population size that rivals South Florida, crime reports show the Bay Area has more than double the incidence of domestic violence, and local leaders are trying to figure out why.
Community leaders in Orange County, involved in just about every aspect of domestic violence, joined forces to give the community a sobering reality check.
On average, nearly 20 people per minute are physically abused by their intimate partner in the United States.
You look at the national statistics, it shows you just how big of a problem this is. 2 years ago, the CDC issued a report on female murder victims. The numbers were shocking. It showed more than half, 55%, died as a result of domestic abuse, primarily from their male partners. Black and Native American women were killed at a rate that was 2.5 times that of white or Asian women.
Now to another toll related to the coronavirus. While they are easing, the restrictions intended to stop the spread of the infection may have made violence in homes more frequent, more dangerous, and even deadly.
They're billboards that use facial recognition technology to send an important message. Several billboards in England popped up showing a woman with a bruised face. They simply read, "Look at me," encouraging people not to turn a blind eye to domestic violence.
Time reports a United Nations study out this week finds domestic violence is one of the most common killers of women around the world. About 50,000 women were killed in 2017 by an intimate partner or relative. On average, that means about 137 women were killed every day by family members.
A new bill in Florida aims to help women in domestic violence situations. It's called the Gabby Petito Act. Petito's story captivated the nation after she disappeared while on a cross-country road trip. With her boyfriend, she was later found dead. Before her death, the couple was stopped in Utah on a domestic violence call, but they were allowed to continue their trip.
Whatever you think of when you hear domestic violence, know that it has no bounds regarding gender, age, race, ethnicity, or economic status. And over 60% of incidents happen in the home. As you learned from the statistics you have heard along this trail, it can happen to anyone. Don't let it happen to you. Help is available.